Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. It's been a while, right? We have been so busy with so many things. So if you are coming for the first time to this channel, happy to have you here. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this beautiful acrylic glass before you. So let's dive in. Okay, so the first thing was to print this. I actually use flex banner for this particular framing. All right, so now I'm printing the pictures. Okay, so after printing the pictures, oh yes, I'm through. So now let me show you all the materials that I used for this work. Now the first thing I'm holding here is my frame. Okay, so this is my frame, and the next thing I'm holding here is the acrylic glass that I'm going to be using. All right, and this one is the straw board. Okay, so the straw board, I'm going to be placing the printout, that is the picture, on that. Now I'm using this epoxy, or A and B, that is what some persons call it. So I'm going to be using it for my acrylic glass. You are going to see what I'm going to do. You can see one of it is bigger than the other. That is actually the proportion we are going to be mixing. Now this other thing is your cutter, then the scissors, the brush, and then this shoemaker gum. Okay, so the general name is shoemaker gum, and top bond. Okay, so these are the major things that I'm going to be using for this frame. All right, okay, so now let me go ahead. You can see my printout, that is my art materials that I'm going to be framing, that is the flex banner. So now I'm going to go ahead and trim off the excesses. Hello guys, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you are doing. Please go ahead and hit that subscription button, and don't forget to like, don't forget to share the video so that other persons can also get access to this. Okay, so after trimming off these excesses, the next thing I'm going to do is to take measurements of the straw board. No, I want the straw board to be exactly the same size with this printout. Okay, because I'm going to be placing the printout on top of this straw board. Okay, so after this, I'm going to go ahead and use my cutter. You see what I'm using this cutter for? I'm going to use my cutter and cut out the other parts, that is the excesses. I'm going to cut them out. All right, okay, so I'm going to actually place my number on the screen in case you need any of this material. I actually supply these materials, so if you need any of this material, I am in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. So if you're anywhere around Port Harcourt and environs, or you can also order and pay for the way bill anywhere outside Port Harcourt and Rivers State. Okay, so you can call the number. Please, like I said earlier, I'm putting up this number so you can call me if you need any material or you need any of my services. So the call is strictly for business. Okay, but if you have any questions on this video, on this material, or anything, please go ahead and drop it on the comment section, and I'm going to attend to it. Okay, now I'm done taking those measurements. Now the next thing I'm doing now is to use my shoemaker gum, like I said earlier, to rub all over this straw board. Okay, you see how I've done that, and then please let this sit for some few minutes. Just allow it to dry a bit so that it can gum very well, so that when you put this material, it's going to stick very well. Okay, so I've left it for some time. Now let me place it. Okay, so you see what I did. So after this, you can smoothen it. You can actually take a piece of paper and smoothen it very well. Okay, All right, so you can see this is already looking nice. If not that I'm using acrylic glass, I can just go ahead and place it this way. Okay, so it's time to put the acrylic glass. Okay, so you just peel off this paper just in the way that I'm doing it. Just go ahead and peel off one side of that acrylic glass. So this is the acrylic glass. Just peel off one part, and then we are going to mix the A and B gum, that is the epoxy gum I told you of. So in this manner, I'm going, you see, just a little of it is okay, a little of it. So I added a little of this, and then the other one, just the proportion you are going to mix it is, the first one I put is going to be bigger than this one, just like half of the other one. Just drop of this one and then mix it together. So the reason why I'm using this A and B gum is just to, this gum is white, is more like it's not going to show on the glass, unlike if I'm using the yellow gum. Like if I'm using this gum, if I place it here, it's going to show. Okay, so but I'll just apply a little of this. It's not going to be visible, like it's not going to be seen, and it's going to stay as, like it's going to act as a holding edge, like it's going to hold that glass to this particular print out. Okay, so that is the idea. After applying it, you take the acrylic glass, you remember the part that you have already peeled off, you place it on top of this frame. Okay, so you just place it just like this, and make sure you straighten it and everything is straight and okay. Okay, so then the next thing, I'm fixing it back into this frame. Okay, just fix it back into the frame, and I think we are almost through. Okay, there is something that I forgot. You see this material here is called brown paper, so we are going to use it as a wrap to wrap the back of that frame. So we also cut it to the size we are working with, and then place the top bond, rub the top bond all over the back. This is the back of the frame. Okay, so the back might not be that important, but it's very nice that you organize your work and make it to look very neat. Okay, so I'm using this brown paper to cover that back so that it's going to look beautiful, and that is very, very, very important. Okay, so use a piece of cloth to smoothen it very well and let it look nice. Okay, so like I have said earlier, in case you need any of these materials, I can help you get any of them that you can find in your area. So I can help you get them. Just give me a call. Okay, just give me a call with the number. Now look at how I'm trimming off the excesses, like from that brown paper. So you can pick up your cutter and use it to trim off all this excess, so that it's going to look very neat too. Now we are through with everything, and the last thing is to peel off this the remaining parts of that acrylic glass. Okay, one thing left. We are going to put the hanging hook. Okay, so to put this, we are going to take measurements and get the exact middle, like we are going to get the middle of this frame, so that the frame will not be hanging one side. Okay, so once you've gotten this, go ahead and fix the screw there. I've told you earlier, if you need any of these materials, I'm going to help you get them. Just give me a call and let's do that. Okay, so I think we have come to the end of this video today. Now don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to also share the video. See you in the next video. Bye.